Hey guys, it's Jenny here, and today I'm going to teach you how to marry and press Select Ultrabright 800. It is a fabulous paper, but it's a little bit different than the regular Select Ultrabright in that the A sheet is actually not transparent. So it's very similar to the premium A sheet. So I'm going to show you how to do that, but I will tell you the colors come out fabulous. So let's get started. I had heated up my press about 90 seconds, so I'm going to give it about 20 more seconds, and then I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the A sheet. We're going to put that with the B sheet. Now, the shiny side is not the sticky side, so that's going to be facing up on the press. Okay, so this is the dull side. I'm going to put that with the A sheet, and I'm going to look at it and fold down this corner so I can reach it. So I'm going to fold this down here like so, dog ear it, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it on the press and press it at 320 seconds for 150 seconds. And I know the instructions say 135, but I like 150. So I've got it on my press. I'm using an 8 pressure. I'm putting my cover sheet over. And here we go. All right, I will see you guys in 150 seconds. Okay, there's about 55 seconds left. So that design that I just printed is all black text. And so I'm going to let it set for about 5, maybe 10 seconds before I peel it. So as soon as it pops open, you'll see me count down to 10, and then I'll go ahead and peel it. Okay, the press is ready. We're going to open it up. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, that's because it's fully black. And then I'm just going to pull it over to the side. And I'm going to just peel it off. And there we go. Now you will see some discoloration on the B sheet. There you go. That is completely normal, but it is all right, so don't worry about it. And then here is my A sheet, and that is what we will press to the shirt. So I'll see you for the next one in just a second. Okay, so let's do the next design. This one is full color, and so I'm going to take my full color and I'm going to put it against the dull side of the B sheet. Shiny side's going to go on the top of the press. And now that this one's full color, I lowered my temperature to 310, and we're going to press that for 150 seconds. So let's do it. Okay, I'm going to place it down like so. Then I'm going to take my cover sheet, which is really just a parchment paper that's got like a little bit of silicone on it to keep it from sticking. Press it down, and I've got my pressure on an 8. So I will see you guys in another 150 seconds. Okay, we've got about 8 seconds left. So just remember that when I open the press, I'm going to count to 10 before I pull it, okay? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to pull it to the side. I've got my dog-eared corner here, and I'm just going to peel. Now this one is a pretty dense image, so it's a little harder or a little tougher to peel, but it's peeling just fine, as you can see. And I'm going to slow down as I get to the edge of this piece here. And we've got a perfect peel. So there is my B sheet. And again, it is discolored, but the image has been completely removed. And here is my A sheet. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I've raised the temperature of my press to 330. I'm doing a gray, black, orange. This is our logo, and it is pretty dark color, so the toner is pretty dense. So I'm gonna do, again, 330 is my temperature for 150 seconds. And I have put the sheets together, dog-eared the top left corner. And here we go. I'll see you guys in 150 seconds. All right, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull to the side. And again, I've got text at the very bottom, so I want to be super careful. And I got it all. We have a perfectly clean B sheet and a perfect transfer. All right, let's move on to our last image, which is 100% white. Okay, so I've got my A and B sheet combined. I've dog-eared my top left corner. I'm going to press it at 330, pressure of 10, which is high pressure, or OL. I'm going to go ahead and press it for 150 seconds. And then when I'm done pressing it for 150 seconds, we're going to count to 30 to allow it time to dwell, because white toner is probably the hardest one, I think, to peel. And I think the key is, especially with the Select Ultrabright 800, is to let it set for just a few seconds, to a half a minute, to even 45 seconds. So you just have to see, but it's all going to depend on the humidity and the temperature and atmospheric conditions. Okay, here we go. I'm going to lift my press, and then I'm going to let it dwell for 30 seconds. So I'm going to pause it. Obviously, you don't want to just watch me sit around for 30 seconds. 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, I'm going to pull it over to the side. And I'm just going to peel kind of slow. It's pretty dense, the top part. All right, and there we go. Well, perfect peel. Again, that was a 10 pressure, 330 seconds for 150 seconds, and then a 30-second dwell time. So now I'm going to reduce the time, or the temperature, to 270, and then we will press these images to the shirt. Okay, so I'm only going to show you the pressing of one shirt, because really, how many times do you need to see that? So I'm going to go ahead and lint roll the shirt. I have put it on my press. All right, I'm going to pre-press it just for a couple seconds. And now I'm going to place my design. Okay, so on this design, let me make sure I'm not upside down. Because the paper is opaque, or not really transparent, I went ahead and made a center line for myself. So all I'm going to do is line up that center line. And I want 3 fingers, so about right there. All right, and place my cover sheet. And I'm going to press at heavy pressure for 30 seconds. So I will see you guys when I've pressed all these and we will peel them. Now we're going to peel, and I have let them cool. So I've got these magnets, and I've got a stainless steel table that I got from Amazon. I'm really upset because I think I put this one on crooked. But anyway, so let's go ahead and peel it and see how we do. So I'm just going to peel, and it is a little bit sticky. All right, so what I do see is that I have a little glue on my shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and put some heat tape on that. I'm going to run up and get some heat tape because I don't have any, but we'll put some heat tape and get that fixed up. This one is the solid, one of the solid blacks. So I've got my magnets again, and I'm going to do the same thing. Peel. And that one is done. All right, this is a white one. And the one that you just saw, the black, I'm going to actually put some sparkly stuff on that. Yeah, I'll do a foil. Okay, so now I've got this one. I'll peel this way for y'all. All right. Love this one. We'll see this in a video soon. Okay, there's that one. Here's this one, same thing, but white. Well, white and gray. So there's that one. And this one. I cut this one a little tight, so we'll see. Okay. So this one did not fare so well. I think on this one I probably should have, I don't think the Select Ultrabright loves little teeny letters. And so you can see that I lost that part of the A, these little pieces of the B. So I think I would probably, if I had to redo that, I would probably do that in standard. All right, last one. All right, this one is white. Okay, so you see here, this one is sticking. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it back down, and I'm going to put it back on the press for 30 seconds. Okay, so I put that one back on the press. Let's see how we did. And I'll tell you something else I did. I'm so aggravated at myself when I see this. Okay, so Here's what I did, folks. I drew this out, but if you look, you can see those jagged edges. I don't know if you can see them. I forgot to turn off the remove transparency in areas of, remove ink or remove toner in areas of partial transparency. So now you're gonna see what happens. So definitely check that when you have a solid image. Okay, so now we just have our final presses. I'm just gonna do 2, or I'm probably just gonna do 1 with y'all. I wanna show you how I take off that excess glue. Hey guys, okay, so I am going to show you one last thing. I'm gonna finish this one shirt, but I've got a piece of heat tape here. I had a piece of glue that I didn't cut off when I trimmed my edges. So always make sure you trim the edges of your A sheet after you marry. Okay, I've laid that down on the edge of the glue. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm gonna put my T-seal over it. Now I personally, T-seal is my absolute favorite. Some people prefer other things, but it really pushes it deep in the shirt, so that's what I use. 270 for 30 seconds. Okay, so the timer's come off, so I'm gonna peel my T-seal, and then I'm just gonna peel off this piece of tape. It's hot. All right, and the glue came with the tape. So, or the adhesive. So there you go. And here is what it looks like with the T-seal. And notice with this Ultrabright, notice with this Ultrabright, there's just no hand hardly. It just feels nice. It stretches. It's just, I love the Ultrabright. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you guys love Ultrabright.